New Hampshire, the live free or die state, where you're free to be who you want to be unless the powerful elites say you aren't. Is your name who you are, and is it important if you are running for office? These people seem to think so. Raphael Cruz, Cara Fiorina, John Alice Bush, Gilsh Jindal, Star Locke, Raquel de la Fuente, Anakin Skywalker. Well, even Darth Vader, if he was running for the President of the United States rather than the Ukraine, would have to run himself through Bill Gardner.
New Hampshire Secretary of State opened up to chief political correspondent Carl Cameron about the politics and the process of hanging on to the state's first-in-the-nation reputation, a reputation that has given Bill Gardner all sorts of famous friends.
And Mr. Secretary, it's an honor to meet you. You are now the single most popular man in all of American politics.
His cagey ability to keep New Hampshire first for so many years has earned him a powerful reputation of almost mythic proportions.
This soft-spoken man is the Zeus of New Hampshire politics, so naturally, he is not without enemies.
Sure, he's not going to like my views because we want other states to have access to the candidates.
The 2012 election, the Secretary of State sent nearly 1,700 questionable ballots to the Attorney General's office for a review.
Just make sure you're here in the morning, and you will see this door that's sealed now. This building's secure. Those ballots are secure.
And this is the Special Secretary of State tape she put in on. All right.
Do you know if there are any other dead people on the list? We're just checking to make sure there aren't.
It says that you voted. How would I know if they were dead or not?
Okay.
I've left my ID in the car, my identification.
It's not required.
I don't need it. I'll go and get it anyway if you don't mind. I prefer to. I don't need identification.
No, you don't.
You were asked if you had an ID to show, and if you showed it, you were checked off. You don't even have to show us the ID. We just have to ask you for it. You don't even have to show it.
The only difference with declaration of candidacy is that you not be dead, though that's debatable too. So as long as you're over 35 and have a heartbeat, it doesn't matter how weird your name is.
D's nuts as being supported by 9% of the people.
I'm Rod.
I'm Bill.
Yeah, you can call me Flower Man. That's my new legal name.
Could it be under another name?
Flower Man.
Is there any more to that name?
Flower Man.
Maybe like a name?
Is that your legal name?
You betcha.
You don't even have to show us the ID.
Do you have a court?
You don't even have to show us the ID.
Do you have a document?
You don't even have to show us the ID.
But is this your...
You don't even have to show us the ID. You have to sign, I am the person who I say I am.
You sit on a throne of lies.
We were getting nowhere, so I decided to ask, why was Bill Gardner denying me?
What did you put in court?
Flower Man.
They let you pick any name you want when you get down there.
Why don't you pick a common name like a normal person?
There's a very sane and sensible reason. Since the meeting with Jeb Bush in the summer, the press had taken to calling me Flower Man.
All candidates that have come in with something like that, even...
Something like what?
We had Vermin
like
Supreme.
What did you say your name was again?
I'm Vermin Supreme.
What is your name?
I'm Vermin Supreme. It's great to be here. As you know, I'm a staunch advocate of all sorts of constitutional amendments. As you know, here in New Hampshire, open carry is the law. A lot of money is used for bribery these days, and so there's $100 right there. Sure.
Good to see you. We didn't exactly believe your story, Miss O'Shaughnessy. We believed you $200.
But it's defacing American currency.
It is not defacing currency. We've got the lawyers. We've been doing this for 3 years. Stamp big money out of politics.
So if your name is Flower Man, you get hassled. If it's Vermin Supreme, that's fine. And Ben Carson, well, he doesn't even have to fill out the paperwork. Notice Bill Gardner. Yeah, just wave him away. It's fine. Here is John Ellis using his nickname Jeb, which, by the way, is totally made up. It's an acronym.
Witnessing it.
Long before Al Gore invented the internet.
Okay.
That was an acronym, John Ellis Bush.
All right.
Jeb is his nickname, what he's known as.
Exactly. And you're from the press. You know, in the press, I'm known as Flower Man.
I have to tell you, you don't like it when we call.
I hate it.
You picked a dumb fucking name. You could put your name plus Flower Man if you want. Why not?
That was the most accurate thing anyone had said all day. Bill falsely began blathering about my surname, but as we can see from the internets, Bill gets a salty taste in his mouth when anyone tries to tell him anything about the law, even the court.
What we had to put on our website was illegal. I was very unhappy with that.
So just tell me exactly what I need. Just tell me exactly what I need.
You don't remember?
That's what I told you at the very beginning. You need a legal document showing that you've changed your name.
This was 100% false, especially since we talked about both filing as Rod Webber or Flower Man and every variant in between. But Bill was determined to keep me off ballot, so I offered him a flower and was on my way until he chased me down the hall.
Somebody just Googled what you mentioned.
Yeah, they get your arrest. That's the arrest.
And it says,
Yeah.
my name is Rod Webber.
Yeah, that's an old thing.
Okay, well, somebody just did that.
You're such a grandpa.
That was my
But
name?
you said, look at this and you'll see.
You think that's the only thing on Google?
We try to get people on the ballot.
Well,
Not have people, but.
well, we can try harder if you want. No, see?
But we don't appreciate abusing.
I'm not trying to abuse it.
From out of state, it might look like it's power, but it really